for the Scootin Dance Club.
As far as the history that I can find, we've been doing this 2 or 3 years ourselves, and we add that on to the 35 to 37 years that Ken did it. We've got records that go back that far. He did it 35 years. So we add that on there. We're pushing 40 years of this little operation being in this gym.
So we've just tried to keep it going for our dancers and the people that come. And it's really a social club and a dance hall. My husband Billy is the president. Me and the other 4 board members, we just work as a team.
We have a team that try to pull together and keep this thing going. And so far, with all the help that we've got, we've done really well. We don't have a great deal of overhead because it's a city-operated building. So they provide the heating, the cooling, the electricity, you name it, they provide that for use. What we're doing here is the word senior we took out of the equation. There's people here that are 90 plus years young, and there are couples here that are trying to learn how to dance that are 20 something years young. And we all, don't ask me how, as far as I'm concerned, the whole thing's a miracle. I'm sure you're aware that there's 2 dance clubs here a week. The original dance club, according to Milford and Kathy, they shot towards ballroom dancing, which has kind of outlived its usefulness in this area. So that kind of slid over into the country and western scene too. This band that we have tonight, Texas Heartbeat, is the only band that we share. They're local, they've been here forever, and we all like them. So we share them. The rest of the bands, they have a group of bands that they bring in on Tuesday, and we have a group of bands that we bring in on Thursday. So there's a big variety in this building. Dance-wise, we do line dances, 2-step, 3-step, a jitterbug or 2.
And they do waltzes and polkas. And we have about 3 chair dances a night where the ladies lined up behind a chair on each end of the dance floor, and the men form a line. And when they get to the lady at the front of the line, they will dance with her back to the other end of the building. And then they will take the next available lady. And this gives our single ladies a good chance of getting to dance at every dance.
Lets the people that are just sitting around here waiting for somebody to say, please dance with me, be on the floor. And that's the goal, is to get the people out of the chairs and on the floor.
We have Baylor students come out from time to time, and they don't know how to dance, country dance at all, especially the 2-step. And so Billy and I often will trade partners with them, and I will try to teach the young man and he will try to teach the young lady. And then we get that couple back together. We accept members from people of all ages, and we want that. We like to have a variety of age groups here. We have many couples who meet here and go on to get married. And my husband and I are one of those couples.
We're pretty friendly, and I'd say real romantic, so it's working really well. I watched her come in, I thought, she's new. And so I watched her a little while, and she kind of moved around the dance floor and stuff.
I had seen Billy across the room, but I didn't, I was new, and I just sat in my chair.
And I walked over there and I talked to her friend for 45 minutes, probably. Didn't say a word to her.
And then when dancing started again, he asked me to dance, not her. And, I didn't quite understand that, but later he told me that he was too bashful to just start talking to me. But after we danced a few times, we got more comfortable with each other.
At that time, I had business cards because I was still working. and wrote my number over the top, and I just handed it to her.
I don't think I came back for 2 or 3 weeks. When I came back, he said, "I'm glad you came back. Why didn't you call me?" And I said, "I'm old school. I don't call men."
I thought she was more modern than she is. which is good to know after the fact, because I kind of like the old-fashioned girl.
And I said, "Well, I'll give you my phone number." And I never did call him, but he started calling me.
Rest was history. We've done really, really well.
The doors open here every Thursday night at 5 o'clock. The dance lasts from 7 p.m. till 10 p.m.
You get to meet a lot of people. The feedback I get from the folks that are out here and sitting in these chairs is that I wished I'd have known about this sooner. This is great. You know, I can bring my wife, I can bring my girlfriend.
You know, we don't get a salary. There, you know, it's just for the fun of it.